शान्तविग्रहम् आत्मरामं कथं द्वेष्टि जगतो देवतं महत् कः who daksha tam him Lord Shiva chara achara of the whole world, both animate and inanimate. Gurum, the spiritual master, nirvairam, without enmity, santa vigraham, having a peaceful personality, atma aramam, satisfied in himself, katam, how, dvesti, hates, jagata of the universe, daivatam, demigod, mahat, the great. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Lord Shiva, the spiritual master of the entire world, is free from enmity. He is a peaceful personality and is always satisfied in himself. He is the greatest among the demigods. How is it possible that Daksha could be inimical towards such an auspicious personality? Purport. Lord Shiva is described here as Chara Achara Guru, the spiritual master of all animate and inanimate objects. He is sometimes known as Bhutanatha, which means the worshipable deity of the dull-headed. Bhuta is also sometimes taken to indicate the ghost. Lord Shiva takes charge of reforming persons who are ghosts and demons, not to speak of others who are godly. Therefore, he is the spiritual master of everyone, both the dull and demoniac, and the highly learned Vaishnavas. It is also stated, Vaishnavanam yatha Sambhu. Sambhu, Lord Shiva, is the greatest of all Vaishnavas. On one hand, he is the worshipable object of the dull demons, and on the other, he is the base of all Vaishnavas, or devotees, and he has a sampradaya called the Rudra Sampradaya. Even if he is an enemy or is sometimes angry, such a personality cannot be the object of envy. So Vidura, in astonishment, asked why he was taken as such, especially by Daksha. Daksha is also not an ordinary person, he is Prajapati, in charge of furthering population, and all his daughters are highly elevated, especially Sati. The word Sati means the most chaste. Whenever there is a consideration of chastity, Sati, this wife of Lord Shiva and daughter of Daksha, is considered first. Vidura was therefore astonished. Daksha is such a great man, he thought, and is the father of Sati, and Lord Shiva is the spiritual master of everyone. How then could there possibly be so much enmity between them that Sati, the most chaste goddess, could give up her body because of their quarrel? Om Jnanatimandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitan Yena Tasmai Shri Grive Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manabhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swamrapa Kalhamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shigro Shijita Padakamanam Shiguru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sagana Raghunathavitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Pariyana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Sri Vishaka Vitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopikakanta Radhakanto Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari ऋषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। Words again. Kastam charachara gurum nirvairam santa vigraham atmanamam katham dvesti jagato devatam mahat. Lord Shiva, the spiritual master of the entire world, is free from enmity. He is a peaceful personality and is always satisfied in himself. He is the greatest of all, he is the greatest among the demigods. How is it possible that Daksha could be inimical towards such an auspicious personality? In this chapter, we hear about Daksha Prajapati and him being envious of Lord Shiva, who is one of the Guna avatar of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is considered as the topmost of all Vaishnavas, Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. He is considered spiritual master of both animate and inanimate. Uh, he is considered where um, from whom he is the head of a Vaishnava Sampradaya called Rudra Sampradaya, right? He is the head of Rudra Sampradaya, Sampradaya Acharya, and is almost considered equivalent to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. So uh, that Lord Mahadev, uh, his daughter Sati is married to Mahadev, to Lord Shiva, and he is feeling envious about Lord Shiva, right? And inimical towards him. That so that's why we see in this chapter that how uh, Daksha Prajapati insults Lord Shiva, such an advanced personality, and as a result, his daughter could not bear that insult of her husband, and she gives up her life, which angers Lord Shiva, and out of his anger comes a personality who then uh, destroys this assembly of Daksha Prajapati, where he was doing a yagya, right? So he destroys the assembly of Daksha Prajapati. They even ultimately behead Daksha Prajapati. Daksha Prajapati is one of the progenitors to increase the population. But even him, even such a personality, advanced personality, if they commit Vaishnava Aparadha, right? That's why Vaishnava Aparadha is considered as a Hatimata offense, right? Uh, Elephant offense, the topmost, highest offense, where just like elephant taking bath in a lake of water, uh, as soon as it takes bath, he comes out and again sprinkles dirt all over him. So he's drunk, right? And similarly, we see if somebody offends a Vaishnava, somebody offends a Vaishnava, what his fate becomes. We see in Daksha Prajapati's case, we see in the case of Durvasa Muni, he's offending Ambarish Maharaj, upset with Ambarish Maharaj, why he broke his fast. We see in many, many cases where Vaishnavas commit offenses to another Vaishnavas, right? And they are punished big time. They are punished big time. Madhai, Jagai Madhai, commits an offense to Lord Nityananda. Uh, Mahaprabhu immediately comes to the scene and is about to behead Madhai, right? About to behead Madhai by Sudarshan Chakra. But Lord Nityananda stops Jagai Madhai. Right. That's why it is mentioned if somebody commits an Vaishnava aparadh, either don't tolerate that and immediately chastise that personality. If you cannot do anything about it, just leave that scene, right? Or block your ears from hearing Vaishnava aparadh, right? Because that can destroy our devotional service. That can completely destroy our devotional service. This one offense can completely destroy our devotional service. Right. Even the Lord, just as in the case of we see Durvasa Muni, when the Lord sends a Sudarshan Chakra and Durvasa Muni runs, flees, and goes to these different planetary systems to finally to Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu says, I cannot protect you. If you want protection, you go to the person to whom you have committed offense. And he falls down at Amrish Maharaj's feet. Right. So that's the effect of Vaishnava Prad, how grievous offense it is. Right. And here Daksha Prajapati becomes inimical towards Lord Shiva. Vaishnavanamyata Shambhu. Yeah. Okay. Are there any questions or discussions on the subject matter? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Amrita Prabhu. Go ahead. Amrita Prabhu, you muted yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, Prabhu, it is also said the Vaishnav relation is revealing one's mind and, you know, to another Vaishnav, one of the relationships. Now,
Yeah.
if a Vaishnava has an issue with another devotee,
Yeah.
he's sharing his heart out,
Yeah.
and, he's kind of making a complaint.
Mm-hmm.
Here, on one end, the instruction is, you should not tolerate it or close your ears or leave the assembly. And now here at the other end is it, you should, he's revealing his heart.
Mm-hmm.
So a proper behavior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So revealing one's mind in confidence is not Vaishnava Prad. You somehow um, are not able to, for some reason or something a Vaishnava does, you are not able to understand that, and you are revealing your mind in confidence to a person who uh, could either guide you or can do something about the situation. That's not actually Vaishnava Aparad. Vaishnava Aparad is either you become very inimical towards that person who did some activity, right? You chastise him, you kind of blaspheme him, or you spread uh, rumors about him or bad words about him. Oh, this person did this, right? Or now is this wonderful social media. You start populating that in social media. That's Vaishnava Aparad, right? But to bring that to um, especially in our society to other seniors, right? To or people in management or this that. No, it's not necessarily Vaishnava Aparad. Is that okay, Amritanbal?
Yeah, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So we have a few minutes. If there's anybody else would like to say something, Satyabhama Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for nice class and discussion. For this Kirtan Fest also, Prabhuji, very aesthetic, like
Yeah, I can see people are half asleep. Yes.
and voice also gone.
Yes. Voice also gone.
It was so wonderful, Prabhuji. Like
Yeah.
all, like association, our congregation, and people came from different places. It was
Mm,
amazing.
that's true. Kirtaniya Ishtada Hari. Kirtan by itself is amazing and it brings so much joy within us, especially when we hear Sankirtan in the congregational gathering of devotees. And melodious Kirtan, you know, which like Bibi Govind Maharaj
Yeah.
Kirtan, um, you know, at a different power. Uh, and also, when brought up sung with that purity,
Mm,
we get attracted to him and the kirtan and the gathering and all many other kirtanias also. Yes, Amnilan Prabhu.
yeah.
Amnilan Prabhu, you were saying something?
Prabhu, it is Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Thakur Maharaj's
Appearance there.
state
Appearance day today.
instruction, what he gives on Vaishnava Aparad, if I can share with everybody.
Please.
So, Thakur Maharaj has said, when the faults in other, the word is deluge, I think, or it, when the faults in others deluge
Mhm.
you, stop, introspect, look within,
Yeah.
find faults within yourself.
Yeah.
No one can harm you if you don't harm yourself. So the
Mm.
problem is we start finding faults with everybody.
That's
But
true.
Maharaj says is, look for faults within yourself. Then
Mm.
that way, don't seem so drastic.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yep. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, now throughout life, his life has been exemplary. The spiritual master of our His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada. And we see right from his childhood, right? First of all, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was praying to send him a son who can assist him in spreading this Vaishnava philosophy of Mahaprabhu, right? And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, right from his childhood, if he hears something one time, that's it. He couldn't remember it completely. He knew the entire 700 verses of Bhagavad Gita from his childhood. Plus, so many other things of different scriptures and whatever he had heard from right at his home. There will be gathering of, we see the home of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, there were gathering of Vaishnavas. Bhakti Vinod Thakur would constantly associate with Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, who later on became the spiritual master of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. Right? And that itself was no. Otherwise, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was externally behaving like a Babaji, right? But he was such an advanced Vaishnava. And since Bhaktivinoda Thakur knew his advanced qualities, he guided Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. You see, to seek shelter of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was determined and approached Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj said, hey, no, I don't initiate anybody. But finally, seeing the determination of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, he initiated Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. Another quality we see many times, we see bhoga being offered to the Lord and we immediately get attracted to, oh, see that item is offered. I want to make sure that I get that prasad. Right? And we make plans immediately. We even send out some message, oh, Prabhu, make sure that ABC item, please keep for me. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, when he was a child, he saw a mango being offered and he got attracted. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur chastised him, oh, it's not even offered yet. And from that day itself, he took a vow never to eat mango throughout his life. That was his determination of his Vaishnava principle. And then he formed this mission, Gaudiya Math mission, right? With so many centers around India. He even sent some of his initiate disciples around the world to preach the mission of Mahaprabhu. And finally, we see that Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he inspired him. Right in his first meeting, he instructed him, right, that if you ever get money, print books. No, right at his first meeting, he said that, oh, if your English is good, why don't you preach in West? Take this mission of Mahaprabhu. At some other point, he instructed him in the banks of Radhakund, if you ever get money, print books. Right? Book distribution is Brihad Mridanga. Right? Book distribution is Brihad Mridanga. Even for Kirtan, he mentioned that Kirtan has to be from the heart with quality Kirtan. Kirtan should not be just lip service, or Kirtan should not be just to attract others. Right? It should not be to attract others. So at sometimes when you will see that someone is just chanting to attract others and was not really doing kirtan, he will send uh, his other disciples who are chanting with purity, though they are not chanting in melody, to chant, to lead kirtan. Right? To lead kirtan. Thus exemplifying that kirtan has to be for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord and to the heart. right? Then you'll attract the Lord and others, right? Okay, we are at 7:06. It's a special day, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj appearance day. On this very day, also one of Srila Prabhupada's disciple, Gaur Gobind Maharaj, uh, left his body. So that is also the disappearance day of Gaur Gobind Maharaj, a very staunch disciple of Srila Prabhupada, who spreaded the philosophy of Mahaprabhu, especially in Orissa and other places. And even came to New Jersey. We were fortunate to hear him years back at Tobacco and Tobacco congregation. He gave lectures for the entire week, every evening. Right. So that's his disappearance day. It's fasting till noon. Um, we'll have something at noon at the temple after, after the Raj Bhogarti. No? So you can take nice prasadam as well as there'll be some, you can offer flowers to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. Yeah. So we'll like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day and week ahead. And we like to offer our prayers to Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Shri
Jai
Nrsimha, Jai
Narsinga, Jai
Nrsimha, Jai
Narsinga,
Jai
Jai Jai
Nrsimha,
Narsinga, Prahladi.
Prahlade
Prahladi
Sanjaya
Jai
Padma
Padmamukha
Padma
Padmabhringam.
Ugravidam
Ugraviram
Mahavishnu
Mahavishnu
Jwalantam
Jwalantam
Sarvatomukham
Sarvatomukham.
Narsingam
Narsinga
Bhishnu
Bhishunam
Padma
Bhadram Mrityum Mrityum
Nityamitam
Namah.
Namamiyam Narsinga Bhagwan ki jai Prahlad
Jai,
Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the Assembled Vaishnavas.
Vancha
Vanchakalpatarubhasya
kalpatarubhasya
kripa
kripa
sindhu
sindhubhyo
vacha
patitanam
patitanam
pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo
namo
namo namo.
namaha. Vaishnavrinda ki jai.
Jai,
Santaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai,
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur
Jai.
Premanande Hari
Hari
Hari.
Hari Bo. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you, everyone.